I'm Kim Kawashima.
Hi, I'm Kiana Massolino.
Hi, I'm Gita Abdullah.
Hi, my name is Yasmin Jan Mohammed, and we have a special guest all the way from Blanket, BC. We have Gregory Old joining us.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me on your show.
Glad you can be here. Tonight's question, ladies, and of course, Craig, we can't forget him. How do you deal with toxic people in your circle? Let's have a chat and let's hear from a guy's perspective as well.
Yes, let's hear that.
That's a powerful question, actually, because how do you define toxicity? How do you define a toxic person? Is it always someone who's always on the negative side, or is it someone who is doing self-destruction or outer destruction, whether it's to friends, family, colleagues at work, or is it almost a paused toxicity where it comes and goes, right? So toxicity comes from so many different realms, and I'm thinking deep because sometimes I'm toxic. I know that sometimes I'm a negative person, and when I've got one of those energies, where even a little bit of negativity comes off really big to other people, and it's a big turnoff. And I've turned off a lot of people in my day, and this is a self-awareness. I'm actually on a leave of absence from work right now, because for me, I'm soul searching and I'm trying to get myself better again, because I found that my inner turmoil, my inner toxicity was oozing out. And at least this time I know it. I'm well aware of it.
So you found a root to the cows?
I'm still finding roots. I really am. There's a lot of work to go.
Okay.
There's a lot of work,
good.
Yeah,
it's a step, right? A lot of steps to get there, right?
There is, and the first step is acknowledgement, and I'm acknowledging that I personally have issues that I need to work on to be better myself. Because if I better myself, I can better the people around me.
Absolutely.
So toxicity comes from so many, and I mean I'm thinking a little bit more deep, but sometimes toxic people are just, for me, I stay away from people who do drugs. I'm not a big fan of smokers. I've got a lot of friends who smoke, but I tend not to hang out with them if they're going to be smoking a lot. Just negative people. I don't like negative people.
Yeah. It's a very set of mind. Some people are so narrow-minded. They can't think outside the box. And
they got blinders.
Yes. And of course, there is the big gossipers. That could be very negative as well. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. I know that very well. I know that too well.
The gossiping itself can be toxic too, right? Like gossiping itself.
Yes, of course. It's a
toxic.
very negative energy.
Yes.
Very negative energy, So that's not
here. Did you hear that Marla was dating that Trump guy? Oh my God. That's actually one of the worst things people can do, because honestly, if you're going to talk gossip, go directly to the source and have a chat. Because if you're open and honest with other people, they're going to be open and honest with you, because they're going to realize, okay, I get, and then they let their guard down, and then they become, that's where you know who your friends are and who aren't your friends.
Absolutely.
Right.
How about you, Kim?
I'm lucky, I think, in that I don't have a lot of experience with toxic people. Maybe I'm just really good at dealing with it and shutting them out, and I just don't notice. I don't know. I try not to judge people. I think there are people that I know that a lot of other people don't enjoy their company for various reasons, certain personality traits. And I'm really good at just sort of seeing that, well, that's the way that person is, and I don't have to take it personally. But I'm also really good at just walking away. And I think it's because I'm on the quiet side. And so nobody really notices if I just back out slowly and go somewhere else. So I don't have a lot of experience with toxicity. So that's good. I've got a happy bubble.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
What about you, Kiara?
Yeah. Me?
You
Yeah, I've had, yeah, a lot of toxic people. And like Greg was saying, it's not necessarily just someone that's negative. It's just the environment. And I think that if you're in that negative space yourself, you draw that negativity to you and you get more of it. So I've tried to get rid of the negativity around me. And if I feel that that piece is being threatened, I do back away, and I become the quiet person, like Kim says, and I just kind of back away and just don't say much, but know that I can't be around it anymore. It's a learning process though, because it's not something that happens overnight. And if you've been in it for so long, you don't even realize that it is being toxic. You just think life is normal. That's how life is. The gossiping is normal. The negativity is normal. That life, what more can we want out of life? Just being negative, that's all we can hope for, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry,
Go
can
ahead.
I say that sometimes I've been known to a lot of people sometimes look down, right, at people, and like I work with the homeless quite a bit, and people who are suffering from horrible things like drug abuse and sexual abuse and alcohol abuse and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of times people will look down on those people. I'm the opposite. I look at the people with the haves, the people who have sometimes too much, and I perceive them to be automatically snobs, because I grew up in an area where there was a lot of rich people, and I saw snobbery, and my immediate judgment to people who have a lot of things is, you must be an a-hole or something, like just such a jerk, you
shouldn't perceive that way. Just think that they are very insecure people.
And that's the thing. That's my insecurity.
Impress anybody.
Yeah.
You could be from the homeless to the president. You could you have that attitude. You have that confidence. Nobody's better than anybody.
Exactly. And sometimes that's the thing. Like that's the thing that I'm working on the best, right now. So.
Great. Well, anyway, ladies, this was so great chat. Please, all the viewers there, stay tuned and follow us on our 5-minute chat, and ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.